My name is Anoriell, and welcome to my channel. Here we do reactions, mostly on BL and GL content, and mostly from Asian countries. Today we are watching Chains of Hearts episode 3. I am not sure which version you're gonna get on YouTube, because I was checking iQIYI, the site that this is actually streaming on. And episode 3, for some reason, is behind a VIP wall. Episode 1 isn't, episode 2 isn't, episode 4 isn't, and episode 5 isn't, but episode 3 is and episode 6 is. Episode 6 was released like yesterday, so that might be behind a VIP wall for a week or something, but I have no idea why episode 3 is behind a VIP wall. And if you remember what I said, like, if they release the full episode without being behind a VIP wall, usually they are okay with full reactions because it's literally like putting it on YouTube. You don't need a subscription to be able to watch it. I don't even think you need an account to be able to watch it. You can just go to their website and watch it. But once it's behind a VIP wall, you have to pay to be able to watch it. And then they normally don't allow full reaction. They allow around 60%. So I'm not sure if we're gonna have to cut episode 3 for YouTube, and then I might just do the cut version from here on out on YouTube, just to make sure that we don't get a copy strike and pulling it down. I'm sorry. I know I said like a week, 2 weeks ago when I recorded the last episode that, they seem to be all right with full reactions. And they seem to be up until this point. But episode 3 is behind a paywall. So I am not comfortable with putting that up for free on YouTube, since it's not up on... Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. So yeah, full reaction is gonna be on Patreon. I'm sorry. That's just how we're gonna roll, people. That's just how we're gonna roll. I'm gonna be like all the others. Episode 1 and 2 is gonna be... I don't think they're gonna be behind a paywall ever, because usually they like release 1 to 2 episodes for free at the start. So I'm just gonna leave them. I might re-upload them on Patreon just because I'm a completeness like that. I want the full playlist, if possible, at the same place. So yeah, that was that. I have been away. This is the first thing I'm watching for YouTube in like 2-3 weeks. I did a community tab post about it, so yeah. I will not talk that much about it, but anyway. Which means it's been like 3 weeks since I watched this. As I said, episode 6 has been released. This is episode 3. And I think I watched episode 2 the same day that it was released, or the day after. So it's been a while. I'm trying to remember where we're at. I think we went to a funeral. The friends seems to be in, like, I don't know, are they undercover cops or something? Are they mafia? What is... The friend group seems to know that everybody is alive. They said that the dead guy is alive too, I think, if I remember correctly, right? That it's not his body that they're actually putting in a grave, but they don't tell him that. There is also this creepy, like, police officer who's missing an eye. Don't know what his deal is. Yeah, everybody's a suspect by now. I don't trust anybody in this series. That I remember. Like, everybody's creepy. Everybody has an agenda. Nothing is what it seems. And I don't know shit. Like, that's pretty much sums it up, I think, what I was feeling of the last episode. The subtitle was pretty bad, but we're trying. I really enjoy this series. I just wish the subtitles were better. If someone wants to like fan sub this and correct them, they would be my hero. Because I think this is a super interesting story, but because the subtitles are like auto generated subtitles, it kind of, it brings down the whole immersion thing because you always have to listen, stop, think, what the heck were they actually saying there? Because this does not make sense. And this series, you kind of need all the information that you can get because it is a big puzzle. So if the information is wrong or wrongly translated, it gets even harder to understand. But we're trying. We're trying because I really enjoy it. But yeah, don't shoot me if I get anything wrong. My Thai isn't that good, people. It's better than non-existent, but it's not like I can watch this entirely without subtitles. So yeah, let's dive in and see where we're heading. I will talk to afterwards.
ไอ้เคนไปไหนพี่
So who was it? Are we allowed to know?
ไอ้เคนไอ้คนทีที่ขี่บิ๊กไบค์เหรอมึงแน่ใจเหรอวะไอ้เคนทำไมวะมันลงทุนตามขับมาถึงที่นี่เพื่ออะไรอ่ะแล้วพี่ได้คุยกับมันปะมันขู่กูมันบอกให้กูกลับไปโอ้ยหัวจะปวดว่ะแล้วแม่งเป็นพวกไหนก็ไม่รู้อ่ะหวังดีหรือหวังร้ายก็ไม่รู้กูว่าพวกเราเงียบไว้ก่อนดีกว่าอย่าเพิ่งบอกใครโดยเฉพาะลุงกับป้าแล้วก็พวกที่วัดด้วย
So I think we all know that they are in the mafia, right?
ทีห้องตัวเองเนี่ยนะไม่เคยทำอะไรแบบนี้เลย
I'm still not sure who is the mafia and who is not, and who is an undercover cop or whatever.
กูไม่ได้อยากเจอ
And you say it was the dude with the gloves. But something tells me that... I mean, we had this theory that he had plastic surgery and it was, the old boyfriend. But maybe it isn't. Maybe that was the old boyfriend. He said it was him, but feels like it might not have been. Like he was lying to his friends. I am confused. I don't know. I didn't watch the eyes that closely on people, but they seem blue. I mean, you can get blue eyes with contacts. But I would like, I don't know. But I mean, blue eyes is pretty rare in a lot of parts of the world. So I would imagine if they were blue, it would have been something he would like. I might have to scroll back and watch.
นายเกียรติค้านะไม่ยอมเลี้ยงวัวนี่คุณแอบดูผมจนได้ท้อพ่ายเหรอ โอริฮิเมะทำไมอ่ะมีใครมาหาเปล่าหินเอาอีกแล้วนะไม่ใช่ไม่ได้หมายถึงไอ้คุณทีโรคจิตนั่นหรอกหมายถึงไอ้ดินน่ะมันไม่เอามาหาคนที่บ้านเลยอ่ะกูคิดว่ามันน่าจะไปหาพี่กูอ่ะใช่ปะบอกเลขน้องเลยดิ นี่พวกมึงจะพากูไปวัดหรือพาไปที่ไหนกันแน่
ไปสพอ่ะ
ใช่ แม่บอกให้ไปพบพี่ตำรวจอะ
More mafia dudes? I need like a spreadsheet.
เคนมึงอย่าทำอะไรบูมบามมากนะเขาแค่ให้ไปชี้ตัว
แล้วพี่เคนจำหน้าพวกมันได้ปะ
มึงคิดว่ากูจะลืมหน้าพวกมันเหรอ
เฮ้ย พี่มึง ระวัง
เฮ้ยเหี้ย
เฮ้ย
I mean, you were on the wrong side, I think, dude.
ลงมาดิวะเฮ้ยตายเหรอวะ
I thought that was the whole point.
เฮ้ย
You're the worst gangster ever.
มีอะไรช่วยไหมครับ
Is he high? He seems high. Yeah. He seems to be on something.
เคนมึงเคยเป็นอะไรไหม
So has he seen his eyes?
คุณลูก ผมไม่เป็นไรมาก
Okay,
ครับ
so he's not.
รู้ช่วย ดูเพื่อนผมหน่อยได้ไหมค
I
รับ
thought he was him, but okay, got it. So confused. Like I said, it's been 3 weeks, people. It's been 3 weeks. Sorry.
คุณเป็นอะไรหรือเปล่า
แล้วนี่ใครมาส่ง
เพื่อนพี่เคนนะแม่เขาผ่านมาพอดีก็เลยมาส่ง
เพื่อน แม่รู้จักไหม แล้วทำไมไม่ชวนเขาเข้ามาในบ้านด้วยล่ะลูก
แม่ไม่รู้จักหรอกครับ พอดีเขามีธุระก็เลยกลับไปก่อน
ผมเคยเจอครั้งหนึ่งครับตอนไปหาเคนที่ต่างประเทศ แต่ก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกันครับว่าเขามาทำอะไรที่นี่
ใช่ แล้วก็หล่อมากด้วย แต่ว่าหน้านิ่งๆ ดูดุๆไปหน่อยอย่างงี้ไม่รู้
ไม่ต้องเลย
โอ๊ยอะไร
อั
เนี่ย
นนี้เลยฮะ
อะไร
ฮะ
อะไร
รอหน้าตาดี
มันก็จริง
เนี่ยแม่ดูลูกแม่ดิ มองเขาทั้งทางเลยอ่ะ
จริงเหรอแม่ก็หล่อจริงๆเหรอแม่แล้วรู้ได้ไงว่ามอง
ก็กูเห็นไง
เห็นได้ไง ก็หลับอยู่อะ
นี่
ก็กู
เดี๋ยว
กูก็ละเมอเหมือนกัน กูก็มองทางไปเรื่อยไปเปื่อยทำไมอะ
แต่กูเห็นมึงมองเขาไง
กูมองทางมองไม่เห็น
หือ
ทำไมฮะ
นี่เธอ
คุณเคนใช่ไหมคะ
พี่เคนทางนี้ครับ
ไปไหนกันดินครับแม่
ขึ้นมาก่อนอย่าเพิ่งพูดอย่าเพิ่งพูดขึ้นมาก่อนเร็วขึ้นมาเร็วเนี่ย
ดินนั่นดินใช่ไหมลูก
ครับใจเย็นเงียบเงียบเงียบเงียบเงียบเงียบ
ทำไมอะดิน มีอะไรหรือเปล่าเนี่ย
เปล่าเปล่าไม่มีอะไร
เอ้าแล้วทำไมต้องหลบซ่อนๆแม่ด้วยอ่ะ
ก็มันสนุกดีอ่ะ
สนุก
So is this
สนุกอะไรดิ
Dean's home?
ก็ผมไม่เคยทำพี่เคนมาห้องทั้งทีอ่ะผมก็อยากทำอะไรที่มันตื่นเต้นบ้างดิ
So that was Dean's
Mom,
mom,
lady.
but he calls him mom because they were together and the family accepted that.
.ยินดีต้อนรับสู่โลกของดินครับ
So that's the dude who
สวยใช่ไหมล่ะสุดยอดใช่ไหม
drove the car. My money's on
ว่าไง
high.
วะ พวกมึงรออยู่นั่นแหละ เดี๋ยวกูไปหา
Oh, yes. Because he switched to being like normal in a second. But then he had this thing where he's supposed to, I don't know, kill them or something. I have no idea. And he, you know, he didn't seem very clear in his head.
มอเตอร์ไซค์มาเลยใช้พี่นกมาเลยเฮ้ย
Okay. I need more context. I'm happy I got like 3 episodes that I can binge because I am utterly confused. And imagine if I had to wait another week. I have no clue who anybody is or what is going on.
พอดีเห็นสารวัตรดอนแจ้งว่าเจอศพเมื่อเช้า แต่คิดว่าน่าจะตายมาแล้วเกือบ8 ชั่วโมงค่ะ
อุบัติเหตุเหรอ
สารวัตรแจ้งว่าถูกรถใหญ่ชน กรรมคงตามพวกมันทันแล้วล่ะค่ะ
แล้วอย่างนี้คดีนี้จะไง
But
ต่อค
that
รับ
was not the one who
2 คนนั้นตาย คดีก็จบเหรอคะ
ไม่หรอกครับเจ๊แมว อย่าลืมสิครับว่าไอ้2 คนที่ตายเป็นลูกน้องของไอ้นก
ใช่ ยังเหลือไอ้นกที่เป็นตัวการสำคัญ
อ้าว แล้วถ้าไอ้นกตายล่ะครับ
นั่นสิคะกำนัน
คดีก็จบ เกต
I mean, he seems like a mafia dude. But Dean's parents, I don't know, they seem nice. But you know, mafia, they can be nice.
ขอโทษนะครับ ขอนั่งด้วยได้ไหมครับ
เชิญครับ
ขอบคุณนะครับ
Was that whole conversation there just so like, yeah, go and kill him so we can settle this, or because it seems like that was an order to go and kill him.
ผมพักที่นี่ครับ เวลาผมมาจังหวัดนี้เนี่ย ผมจะพักที่นี่ประจำ คุณโอเคหรือเปล่าครับ
ครับ คุณว่าอะไรนะครับ
อ๋อ ผมแค่จะบอกว่า ผมมาทำธุรกิจที่นี่ครับ แล้วคุณเคนมาทำอะไรที่นี่นะครับ อย่าบอกนะครับว่า คุณเคนก็มีธุรกิจที่นี่เหมือนกัน
แถวนี้ใช่บ้านการไหมครับ
บ้านการไหนคะ
การที่เขาไปทำงานที่ต่างประเทศนะครับ
ไม่มีนะคะแถวเนี้ยค่ะ
แต่เขาบอกว่าอยู่บ้านเลขที่15หมู่4อะครับ
บ้านเลขที่15หมู่4
ต้องตรงไป
ใช่น่าจะอยู่ข้างในอะค่ะ ลองเข้าไปดูนะคะ ลองเข้าไปถามคนที่อยู่ข้างในดูอะค่ะ น่าจะพอมีคนรู้จักอยู่
So is he not who he said he was? Is anybody who they say they is in this series? Because everybody is a suspect. Everybody. I hope Dad is still Dad though. But I have a feeling that's not his real dad. That, you know, we just called him that. I don't know anymore, people. This episode made me so confused. So confused. It's just random scenes put together and I have like zero. I don't know. And I don't think they're random. I think there is a specific madness to the madness thing, but
การอยู่ไหม สวัสดีครับ มาหาการนะครับ การอยู่ไหมครับ
ใครนะ
he does not live here.
การนะครับ
การไม่มี
อันนี้บ้านเลขที่15หมู่4หรือเปล่าครับ
15หมู่4แต่ไม่มีคนชื่อการ
จะไม่มีได้ไงครับ ก็การเขาบอกว่าอยู่บ้านเลขที่15หมู่4เนี่ยครับ การคนให้ผมมา
ใช่ถูกแต่ไม่มีคนชื่อการ
ไม่มีครับ
ไม่มี
ขอบคุณนะครับ ขอบคุณนะครับ
So, if I remember correctly, that's the name we named. That's the friend we named Stupier, because he kind of, yeah, he did impulsive things. Why are we driving in the woods?
ลูกน้องคุณเคนเนี่ยเขาไม่ได้มีแค่ชื่อการชื่อเดียว คนแถวนี้เขาก็เลยไม่รู้จัก
ผมก็เพิ่งรู้เหมือนกันนะครับ
Is it just
ว่า
so
เขา
we
มีชื่อหนึ่ง
can
ว่าฝิ่นด้วย
showcase that the car is really good at off driving?
ลึกแล้วนะครับเนี่ย แต่ไม่มีบ้านคนเลยอ่ะ
Yeah, why?
นั่นสิครับ
How?
นั่นใช่บ้านคนหรือเปล่าครับ
Why did you end up here? Why did you start driving there? Who gave you direction to this place?
แต่ทำไมมีไม้กั้นแบบเนี้ย เดี๋ยวผมลงไปดูให้ก่อนดีกว่า
Confused. How did we end up here? I thought you found the house. He wasn't there. Why did you keep on searching?
ไม่เป็นไรหรอกครับ การเขาเป็นลูกน้องเก่าผม ไม่มีอะไรหรอกครับ
How do you know that? He lied to you. Apparently. Are you sure you're at the right place? Because he lied to you. How did you even find this place? Why? Yeah.
การ
How far off was that house that you saw from the car?
การอยู่ไหม การ
How do you know he returned to Thailand? Wasn't it like last week you were in wherever you were?
การ ฟิน นี่พี่เคนเองนะ พี่มาเยี่ยม พี่ขออนุญาตขึ้นไปนะ การ ฟิน
I don't think they're there, dude. Still don't know how you know that this was the right house. Are they dead? Why do I get a feeling they're dead?
การ
Or is it gonna get strangled again?
การ
He's gonna get strangled again, isn't he? Can we have one episode with him not getting strangled? I thought you guys were friends. Who is that? Is that his friend? Apparently not. Okay, so that was Change of Heart, episode 3. I am so confused, and I don't think it's because it's been 2 weeks since I watched this. I think this episode was just confusing because it felt very much like just random scenes stringed together with no real, like, yeah. I felt like I was missing half an episode. Like, how did we end up at that house in the woods? How could you go in there alone, like saying, "Oh, it's okay. He's my like he was my underling or whatever." Dude lied to you. Apparently, he didn't live where he said he lived. Like, you're being hunted by the mafia. Apparently, you are the mafia. Was Din mafia? I feel like Din is the mafia, and you just got roped into this somehow. But then again, your dad in wherever he was, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit confused. I'm a bit confused. But I feel like Dean was part of the mafia somehow, and all of these friends and all of this is because he said like, "Welcome to my world." So they are protecting Ken because he was Dean's boyfriend. I don't. So now he's family because that's how you know. But then they also know that it was not his body in the casket. And who was that dude? Mr. T? Who was that? I can't remember. I need who is who. I don't know. I need to watch another episode, I think, because dang, am I confused. But I feel like if I had watched this when it was released, I would still have felt the same. Because I think we got like a lot of little crumbs of information here, like the police thing, who I'm not sure if he's police. I just assume because they called him chief, but I think he might be the head of the mafia, which would make more sense. But didn't he show up with like a lot of police in the funeral? But you know, he could be the head of police and the head of the mafia, which would be reasonable with how they depict him, because there is this thing, you know, that villains look in a certain way and you instantly know that it's a villain, and him missing an eye with that big ass of kind of makes him villain. Now you could use that to make him a super good cop and just be like, oh, everybody suspects him to being dirty, but in reality he's like the nicest guy ever. Plot twist, you could use that. But I have a feeling they haven't in this. I have a feeling he's like, you know, he's the head of the mafia. But what was that an order to Dean's parents to go and kill that dude that caused the accident? And but they said to him that, you know, the police said that it was a hit and run, which it wasn't, because we saw them getting shot. So he isn't police. I am confused. Yeah, let's just, yeah. But if I remember correctly, at the funeral, he said you should come to the station and we should have a talk. Yeah. Anyway. And then we have the whole glove guy. Let's call him glove guy, because I still don't know who he is and what his deal is. Is he Dean? Is he not Dean? Will Dean show up? Will this be a love triangle at the end? Is Dean really dead? Why is everybody hiding everything? What is the relationship with these two guys that, on one hand, when they're together with other people, seem super sweet with each other. When they're alone, they're like, I can't stand you, but let's, you know, let's have fun in there. But anyway, 45 minutes of Anoriell being confused. Utterly confused. But I like the show, which is weird. Because I don't know. I like it, but also I am so confused. But that was it. I will talk to you next time. Bye.